Greetings and welcome back. May God continue to bless and watch over you. Once more, I am your instructor for Lesson 2, Part 2. Focusing on utilizing automated Excel programs for draft survey. Let's dive in. I want to emphasize that with the aid of these programs, we can swiftly calculate our cargo within 5 to 10 minutes. That's the level of efficiency you can achieve with the right program at your disposal. Now, let's begin exploring the programs. You'll be able to download them later from our Facebook inner group. The beauty of these programs is that they are applicable to any vessel, regardless of its size. We've incorporated the same formula used in manual calculations into this Excel program for your convenience. The initial step involves selecting the hydro table from the lower toolbar and inputting the hydrostatic data obtained from your stability booklet. Simply copy and paste it into the table. It's important to note that we only input equivalent data for draft ranges from the minimum draft to the summer draft. In this example, we commence from a 3-meter draft to a 13-meter draft. The required data for input includes displacement, TPC, MTC, and LCF. Moving on, let's navigate to the first tab of our programs. Here, you'll observe a displacement table. And this is where the previously entered inputs will be displayed. The process begins with the initial survey during the loading operation, where all cells are filled with a yellow color, indicating the need for manual data entry. The subsequent tab is dedicated to ship particulars. This involves entering details such as the ship's name, present port, time, and date, cargo type, voyage number, and even the name of the surveyor. Before the loading operation, we recorded draft data on 6 sides of the ship. Port side exhibited a draft of 4.25 meters, and starboard side had 4.22 meters in forward draft. Midship showed 4.61 meters on the port side and 4.56 meters on the starboard side. In the aft draft, we observed 5.01 meters on the port side and 4.98 meters on the starboard side. Additionally, it's crucial to input the distance from the perpendicular to the draft marks. Now, let's understand how to determine these perpendicular distances. Using the cargo manual. In the stability booklet, refer to the table of contents to locate the draft correction pages. Navigate to those pages and find the drawing illustrating the arrangement of draft marks. In this drawing, you will notice 2 vertical lines, the draft line and the perpendicular line. The distance between these 2 lines represents the distance of the perpendiculars. For the forward perpendiculars, it is 5.27 negative sign, because the draft marks line is behind the perpendicular line. In the midship, there is no correction. In the aft, the distance of perpendiculars is 8.60. Positive sign because the draft marks line is ahead of the perpendicular line. The drawing also provides the length between perpendiculars LBP, which is 185 meters, and should be entered into the program. Now, input the data obtained from the drawings. Input the LBP of 185.0 and the dock density of 1.024. The blue corner automatically generates data using the formula learned in 3 steps during manual computation. Proceed to the draft to use cell. Copy the data from the blue corner's quarter mean, resulting in 4.5943 meters. Move to the next tab, where the first and second corrections are automatically computed. In the blue corner, the displacement is also automatically calculated. Don't forget to enter consumable weights, such as ballast 8236. Fresh water 180, fuel 990, lube oil 186, and the light ship weight 10,980 metric tons. Note the constant or unknown weights of 117.986 metric tons, which will be deducted in the final draft survey. Now, we move on to the final draft survey post-loading operation. Following a nearly identical procedure, simply input the survey date, the final observed draft, and the deductible weights. The forward draft readings are as follows: 12.15 meters on the port side and 12.15 meters on the starboard side. Midship draft of 12.16 meters on the port side and 12.18 meters on the starboard side, and aft draft of 12.20 meters on the port side and 12.21 meters on the starboard side. Additionally, input the aft perpendicular correction of 8.6 meters. Ensure the dock water density is set at 1.024. In the Draft to Use tab, simply copy the quarter mean draft. Similarly, input the deductible weights, including ballast 150 metric tons after pump out, fresh water 160 metric tons, fuel 990 metric tons, diesel 142 metric tons, and lube oil 186 metric tons. The program then computes all data inputs in the final draft survey. In the blue corner, you'll find the total cargo loaded, amounting to 47,395.253 metric tons. Furthermore, explore the final reports section, where both the initial and final draft surveys are available. This allows you to observe the deduction of the initial constant from the final constant, revealing the total cargo loaded. Congratulations, students, on successfully completing this lesson. Your dedication and effort in mastering the intricacies of draft surveys and utilizing automated Excel programs for calculations are commendable. Remember, these skills are invaluable in the maritime industry, and your commitment to learning will undoubtedly contribute to your professional growth. As you move forward, apply this knowledge with confidence in your future endeavors. Should you have any questions or need further clarification, don't hesitate to reach out. Keep up the excellent work. And may your journey in mastering maritime practices continue to be fulfilling and successful. Best wishes for your ongoing learning and professional development.